I'm having a really difficult time trying to paint this bee. The drawing is okay, but the paint just won't go on right. Let me show you what I mean. There, you see what I mean? You think I'm using the wrong brush? Hi, welcome back everybody. My name is Gerard Bianco, and this is episode 3 in the series, The 30 Most Common Mistakes Artists Make and How to Avoid Them. In this episode, I'm going to present what I like to call as tool rules. Rules to increase your understanding and capabilities as an artist. Are you ready? Let's go! Every given object has a given function. As an artist, it's your job to choose the right tool for the right job. Here's rule number 1. If you paint with brushes, as most artists do, it's crucial to recognize that your brushes are the most essential tool in your artist toolbox. It's not your paints or your canvas or your studio lighting. It's your brushes. Embracing this understanding will likely elevate your art to new heights. Every brush has a given function, and it's your job to learn what this function is. Otherwise, you can't choose the right tool for the right job. Rule number 2. Your brushes are your best friends. Get to know your brushes the way you would a best friend. Act towards them the way you would a best pal. Learn what you can about them. Treat them with respect and dignity. And above all, do not abuse them. When you're painting, you should know exactly what brush to use at any given time. One of the biggest mistakes an artist can make is to be ignorant of the characteristics of each brush. What makes this brush different from this brush? What are the advantages of a particular brush? What are its disadvantages? Take time, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long it takes to become familiar with your brushes. Practice with them. Learn their names. Buy inexpensive canvas boards and have fun learning about your brushes. It's not just part of your art education, it's critical to your understanding of paint application. And isn't that what we do as artists? We apply paint. Let's take a look at some brushes. This brush is called a flat brush. Let's see how it acts with paint. What are the advantages of using a flat brush? What are its limitations? Here's another brush. This is called a filbert. Let's see what that looks like when you paint with it. A little different. What is the filbert good for? What are its limitations? This is a round brush. Why do we need a round brush? What can you do with a round brush? Can you do that with a flat brush or a filbert? Wouldn't think so. Here is a bristle brush. This is a genuine sable. How do they act differently when you paint with them? Today, there are synthetic hair brushes by the boatload. Are they better than, say, a hog's hair brush or a squirrel hair brush like this? Here's a funny looking brush. This is called a mop brush. What do you use this for? If you don't already own one, you should have a fan brush. There are different kinds. Some hard, like this hog's hair bristle brush. Some soft, like this synthetic brush. You should own both because they're very handy and each one has a particular advantage over the other. It just depends upon what you're painting. What about this brush? That's got an awfully funny shape. You know what they call this brush? This is called a cat's tongue brush. It has many advantages. What are they? Do you own a rigger brush? You should. If not, you need to go out and purchase a set, different sizes. They're not expensive, and if you paint lines or detail, this brush would sure come in handy. As you can see, there are so many different types and styles of brushes. Too many to mention here. Practice with your brushes. Learn what they're best at. Sharpshooters practice. Professional football players, baseball players, basketball players, hockey players, they practice. Golfers, cheerleaders, magicians, singers, gymnasts, they all practice. The list goes on and on. Painters, for some reason, they don't practice. They just paint as if they're going to learn the characteristics of their most important tools through osmosis. Doesn't work that way. Practice with your brushes without the added stress of creating a painting. You'll be amazed at the dexterity you will achieve. Remember in episode 1, I said control is the foundation, the fundamental of mastering the art of painting. The skill you will derive when practicing with your brushes will give you the control and confidence to create paintings you never thought possible. Rule number 3. Arrange your brushes according to size. Size of their bristles and the length of their handles. Keep like brushes together in mugs or jars or like this. Rule number 4. Work with your larger brushes first. As your painting proceeds, your brush size will decrease so that the finishing touches, the details, are applied with the smaller brushes. Rule number 5. When it comes time to work on a painting, lay out your brushes that you'll be using for that particular session on a tray, and then take the rest of your brushes and put them away. In this way, you're controlling your painting session and not spending time searching for the right brush to use. Keep in mind how the instruments are laid out in an operating room. They know exactly what the surgeon is going to use. You never hear the surgeon say, bring me the, whatchamacallit, where is it? Is it in a closet somewhere? Okay, I'll wait. You'll wait? No. If the surgeon is going to use a whatchamacallit, it is on that tray. This way, it's laid out for him, and he has complete control. Finally, rule number 6. Wash your brushes after each painting session. I wash my brushes at the end of the day. Doesn't matter how tired I am, or that I forgot to do it and now I want to go to bed or watch a movie. No, doesn't matter. I wash my brushes until there is no paint left in them. Then I lay them out to dry on a windowsill, and they're ready for the next day's session. There's one other thing I want to mention before I say goodbye, and that has to do with the prices of brushes. The most expensive brushes are not necessarily the best brushes for you. I have purchased inexpensive student grade, according to the manufacturer, student grade brushes that were terrific, that I painted fabulous paintings with. A lot of the brushes that you see here were fairly inexpensive. I will leave some links in the description if you're interested. Take a look at some of those brushes that I recommend to my students. Okay, so that's it. That does it for this episode. Next time, in episode 4, we're going to talk about the palette that you create, the palette of colors that you're going to be painting with every time, and the importance of choosing a set of colors that become stable for you. Not for me, but for you. We'll talk about that. It's an episode that you won't want to miss. So please, if you enjoyed the content, if you like these videos, please like and share and subscribe. Really, it helps the channel. I'd really appreciate it. If you have any comments, get in touch. Leave the comments at the... I'll get back to you, promise. Okay, till the next time, happy painting.